Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Monday for you, but it is the weekend for me. So we did groceries yesterday. Remember, I did all that grocery purchasing, and after what I did afterwards, I went out to the pool and I swam. I swam for a little bit until I had to run the girls, and then came back, and then I was like, okay, I started putting groceries away. So I got all my groceries put away in all of the areas of our home that it needs to fit into. So I was like, that was a good thing. So I knew today I was gonna get up and make food because I have to prep the meat. I have all that hamburger and I have the London broil to cut up. I was gonna make cream of chicken soup, and so I thought, do I just wait till Monday? No, let me get up early Saturday and get it done. So that is where I'm at right now today. So today is gonna be a lot of meal prepping, meat prepping, I guess is the word. And then also I'm gonna make a ham dinner. We've got that ham, that big giant, what is it called, carving ham we got at the discount store back in North Carolina. Oh, the discount store. We'll find another one here. So I have that. So I thought, why don't I make a nice ham on the smoker? That'll be delicious, and cook some stuff in the oven here in the early morning hours so that it doesn't, you know, heat up the house too much later in the day. Like yesterday, what I did yesterday for dinner was I bought at Costco, like basically it's roast beef with some seasonings on it. That's all it was. And put it in a pan with a little bit of beef broth, very little, about a cup, and then we just kind of cook that a little bit, and then on the griddle we fried up some onions and salt and pepper, and then we had those, I think it's ciabatta rolls, I hope I say that right, and put provolone cheese on top of it, put it in the oven and broiled it, and we had a bag of curly fries. And we then did a fruit tray. I had like bananas, strawberries, and kiwi, and then I did a veggie tray with cucumbers, carrots, and celery. We put that out yesterday. That was dinner. It was easy, delicious, yummy. That was good food. I'm like, that's simple and easy. I'm gonna get more roast beef, just not seasoned, because I won't pay arm and a leg when it's just regular, and do those sandwiches, because that was a really easy way to make some yummy sandwiches. I thought that'd be nice that I get a better bun. I didn't really, the ciabatta rolls are, I think they're called ciabatta, I apologize. They're just a little bit harder, so something a little bit softer would be really good. But I think, I'm sorry, the ciabatta was good because you could add the broth without it being smushy. So that was the key. We'll find something delicious too. So that was good, easy supper last night. So today's gonna be ham. We're gonna make a nice ham dinner. I'm gonna veer away from my traditional for a little bit. I'm gonna still do the same. We'll do beans, macaroni salad, but I'm gonna throw in some small baby potatoes because I have some, and I realized my potatoes and onions go bad here quick. Like I bought a bag of onions from Sam's on Friday. I think we got our other one at Costco, was it 2 weeks earlier? Was it already 2 weeks? I don't think it was 2 weeks. Maybe it was. Maybe it was only a week. I don't even know. But anyways, all the onions were rotted. I've had onions last forever, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Do you, people that live here in Florida, do you refrigerate your potatoes and onions? I doubt it, but let me know what you do. Maybe I have to put them in the refrigerator. I don't know, because I know just a cool place, but I know obviously it gets warm here, so let me know your storage practices for those. So anyways, so I've got potatoes to eat up, so I thought I could do some kind of mini potatoes with some herbs, garlic, butter, that kind of thing. And then I also have a lot of baby carrots for whatever reason, because Costco had 2 huge bags, and I just got another bag from Sam's, so I'm like, I need to eat one of these up. So I'm thinking to do I found a recipe for maple glazed carrots. I thought that would be good, so we're gonna do that. What else am I gonna do for my ham dinner? Is that it? Yeah, and some rolls. Easy. Easy, easy. I'm gonna do a banana pudding because I have bananas and I have banana pudding, so that'll be a yummy dessert. Cut up, get the veggie tray out, get some fruit tray out. It's gonna be a great weekend. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Lots of meat prep and getting things done. You guys ready for a great day? All right, I'm gonna do bacon. I'm gonna make some bacon in the oven. I turned it on, and then I'm gonna just cook it in there while I'm doing everything else. Make some bacon and eggs with I got mushrooms and onions. Make some kind of delicious eggs for breakfast for myself and Greg. The kids will get up and do their own because they love making breakfast. It's gonna be a great day. Okay, stop talking, get out a pan with foil, put it down, put your bacon in it. Let's go. Okay, that was a little bit more than I wanted. Usually I'll take it out and thaw it, or even stick it in the microwave and it's easy to pull apart. And I was like, nah, surely I can just bend it. So I'm twisting it and pulling it off here. It's okay, it's gonna be more chopped up bacon, so it's okay if it's in pieces here. So just work my way around, getting it separated, it works. So now I'm just gonna put this, if you don't put foil down, you just have to scrub your pan more. And so I just put the foil down because then it can get a little bit harder and you can take out the bacon fat a whole lot easier. So this is good. Just let it get in a pan and then stick in the oven. I'm putting mine on 350. It'll cook it up nicely. The next thing I'm gonna do here is my hamburger. I'm just gonna separate it into, I'm gonna try to do one roll into like 3 packages, doing about 3 pounds, because they're what, 10-pound rolls? I think they're 10-pound rolls. And then that way I have enough to make like burgers. I just have to let it thaw. So I will smash this one down. I think last time someone watched me put in a big chunk. I didn't really care if it was a big chunk, whatever. It was just a quick thing to put in there. So this I'll smash down in the bag. This will turn, I think one I'm doing a smash burger, one I'm doing Salisbury steak patties, and then I figured I'd do something else. I don't know, maybe it's a meatloaf. I'm not sure what I'll do here. And then the other one, I'm just gonna do about 1.5 pounds maybe in each one, and just do a smaller bag. So that's gonna work for our meat prep, and then I'll just make sure I take it out to thaw it really good before I need to make my meal. Just have to plan ahead. Okay, so I've got all my hamburger here. I'm just gonna go put it in my freezer out in the garage. For those of you that wanted my freezer out in the garage, it's in the garage now. So now I have a big empty corner over here. I'm like, wow, my kitchen is so much bigger. So we'll definitely be doing something. I just have to be in my kitchen for a little bit to figure out what I actually want in here. What are my needs? What is it I want built in that little area over there? We'll just wait and see. So that's gonna go out there. I've got the 3 big bags for like some kind of big meatloaf, what are they called? Salisbury steak patties and hamburgers. And then these are gonna just be for any kind of ground beef, like taco dishes, that kind of stuff. So that is good. And then just stick them out there. I used to cook my meat beforehand. Do that. If you are a mama who does not have time, or you just have work and you have no time in your life, cook your hamburger beforehand. It will save you a whole lot of meal prep beforehand. And then I also do, I have done where I cook a lot of veggies with that. Like chop up onions, chop up peppers, chop up mushrooms, puree them in the food processor so they're real tiny. Your kids won't see them. They won't even notice the difference, or your husband won't see them. And then mix that in with your meat. It adds more flavor, adds more nutrients to it. It's just an easy way to get some extra veggies in. That's something you can do however works. This is just what's gonna work for me in my life right this second. So that's gonna go in the freezer, and then we'll come back and do something else. Something else I'm gonna do is cream of chicken soup. Remember, I had my veggies all chopped up and never made it, so I need to make some because I will be doing recipes with cream of chicken soup. So I just pulled these ones out. These are rotisserie seasoned. I think I got these ones from my dad and my mom. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. So I'm just going to, so they're already a little flavored. I was gonna put them in my slow cooker, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna put them in my frying pan. I call it chicken fryer. And just put a little bit of some seasoning. I got some seasonings over there. Put in there with it. Let it kind of do its thing, cooking down, and then I'll just kind of shred it is what I'll do, and I'll put some of my cream of chicken, so I'll put in a container for another meal with chicken, like shredded chicken. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I have some London broil here. I'm just gonna cut it up into, I think, let me see how much is here. How much should they give me? They gave me about 3 pounds. That was $20 for 3 pounds, $6. Oh my goodness. Sticker shock, no, I'm just kidding. I will just kind of chop this up into, I'll see if I can use a knife or scissors. I'll see what's easier. 3 meals maybe? 3 meals, and then put them in bags to freeze. So I'll be doing, what am I gonna be doing with it? I don't have my menu down here, do I? One was burrito bowls. What was the other one? Maybe a curry. There was something else I was gonna do too. I don't remember, but we'll have 3. It'll be good. So I was looking at my timer. It took me 10 minutes to cut that up. So figure like even if I went, this is a very small package, but I don't have a lot of, this would be like with a burrito bowl. My kids don't all love this, some do. So some that do, there'll be beans as an alternative, or some that don't, there'll be beans as an alternative with that meal. But this will be, you figured I got 3 packages out of that. Okay, so it would be, I know a package at the store is a whole lot more. I know it is already cut up. So just cut it up, that time was 10 minutes. What do you make an hour? What do people make, $13 an hour, $15 an hour? It's like cost you $5, right? Not less than $5, $3 if you were to time it for your work. It doesn't take long to cut up. I like the London broil because there's not a lot of fat in it, so it cuts easily. I use scissors for the whole thing. It works. Let me go stick this in the freezer and we'll stir on something else. So I'm using my oven right now in the house and it's gonna get warm in here, so I'm trying to not use that. I'm gonna try not to use that for my dinner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these pans right here and put them on my smoker. So this one is gonna hold beans because I still have baked beans. We had a huge pan. This tinier one, I have some carrots. We're gonna make maple glazed carrots and put them on the smoker, and then I'm gonna use a regular like tinfoil pan for potatoes. Is that gonna work? I think that's gonna work. And just seasoned potatoes. So something different, but I can put them on the smoker, and then that way the heat can be out there versus I'm using the oven right now for bacon, but it's early, and after I'm done, I can, you know, shut it off and it'll be warm. So I'm gonna, my bowl here, I'm gonna put the baked beans, and the other one I'm gonna put carrots in here. I'm gonna put some butter, maple syrup, and brown sugar, and salt and pepper flakes. Mix that up, cover it with foil. It'll be delicious. I haven't made maple glazed carrots in a long, long time. How easy. Then these will go out on the smoker. I've got like a little rack on top. That's why I put the skinny ones on there, and I can put the big pan of potatoes in the bottom with the ham. Easy. Then I won't have to heat up the oven. The bacon's almost done. I've got water boiling, make some macaroni salad, and my dinner is gonna be delicious. Maybe I'll make a homemade dinner without heating up my house. That I think is key, because we like to make a ham dinner, but when it's, you know, 95 degrees, who wants to cook in their oven all day? Put it on the smoker. Okay, the bacon is done in the oven, so I'm going to cut up some onions and mushrooms, and I'm gonna saute them over here on the stove, put some bacon in it, and make some eggs. That'll be delicious with some toast for breakfast. For us, the kids will, again, make whatever they want. I can make eggs for them, or they can make eggs. They like to make eggs, so I'll let them make their own, or they can have cereal. Easy. Okay, so I'm cooking away here, listening to my sermon, not filming, but I need to film. So over here I have my camera. I've got over here my water boiling for pasta for macaroni salad. This is onions, bacon, mushrooms, and then I had a few curly fries, like literally a handful. I threw those in there. And that's my chicken cooking over there. The stuff is on the smoker. What I'm gonna do right now is cut up an onion, or not an onion, a green onion, and a cucumber, put in a bowl, couple tomatoes, Miracle Whip, salt and pepper. That's going to be our macaroni salad right there. What else do I have for food? Oh, I still got to do my soup. I still got stuff to do, but this will be for dinner, and I won't have to worry about any more tonight. Eat my eggs, fill up my sink with hot water. The only bad thing is it takes a long time to cool down your noodles because our water doesn't get like I'm used to mountain freezing water, and I think someone said that your pipes probably go up through your rafters, like because there's no basement. So I'm assuming that's why it takes so long, because there's no, it's like barely cold. So I just went to the refrigerator and got like a pitcher of water. I put some ice in there. It just is not going to get cool very fast, and that's okay. I probably have to dunk it in water. I'll learn ways, but fill the sink up. I'm eating my food right here. I'm going to add my pasta to my bowl. I'm going to cut up more cucumbers. I was just kind of see what it looks like, and then continue on. Okay, we're moving right along. I still have my chicken over there cooking. That's okay. It is getting where the liquid is kind of absorbing. It's getting where it's real tender. So I'm going to make banana pudding. So usually I do a big container of it. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I got these. Remember, these are, I had the ones with the blue lids, which were wee yogurt containers, and I just bought the lids for $1. These are on Amazon for way less than the $1 lids. So you can get a whole bunch of these. I think I got the smaller pack, I want to say was 12. I don't know, maybe whatever it is, you can look them up. I got the bigger packs, we'll have them forever. These are great, look at it, like nice parfait cups. So I'm gonna make individual banana pudding little cups, which will be a whole lot better. I think it's better to last because bananas get yucky after a while. Like I don't like the way it separates in the big bowl, so I'll have individual. You can just grab and take your thing. You can even freeze them if you wanted to. So I'm just gonna mix up in the bowl banana cream pudding. I'm gonna use my lactose milk so everybody can enjoy it. A container of sweetened condensed milk. I don't always make it with this, but I do know it makes it better. And whipped topping, whip it together. In my little things, I'll put a vanilla wafer, the pudding, bananas, top it, all that good stuff. So I always fill my way full. I could probably push it down. Maybe I'll put the pudding at the bottom of the cup. I don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe that will make it less mushy. I'm not sure. We'll do some samples. I still have more to make. So this is great. Put at the bottom, pudding and the stuff on top. Let me flip it and do the pudding at the bottom and the stuff on top for the next one. I feel like then you would eat all the stuff versus the pudding. This way you can mix it. So these will be fun dessert. Okay, these next ones I'll put pudding in the bottom and all the stuff on top. Let's see how that works. When I lounged it on my dishes here, I'm gonna cut up my strawberries, put them in a container for today to eat. I put some out in the garage refrigerator. I need to check and make sure they're not moldy because some of these were moldy. over here now to mind my towels on the floor. That's the ones that are gonna go in the washer. I spilled Maxine's water. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take the chicken out, put some in a glass dish. I might leave it out because we might use it this week for something. I'm not sure. If not, I'll freeze it. I'm gonna take some out, chop it up real tiny. I'm gonna put my bag of veggies here that I already pureed. I think it's got everything in there. And then put butter in here. We'll thicken it, and I'll add some bouillon and maybe a little bit of water, just a little bit, to make like a broth, real tiny. And then I'll add the lactate milk to thicken it, and then or not to thicken it, to make it more creamy. And then I'll put in containers, and that's gonna be my cream of chicken soup, lactose free. This is just melting away. The little block of ice is almost done. Taste it, make sure it's like flavorful enough. You want it a little bit more, like I had a chicken bouillon. Taste it and go, is it a little bit more flavorful than I like? That's good, because it's gonna be watered, like it'll be watered down as you add more liquid to it. So this is gonna be good, and I'll just add flour to this, and it will thicken up like too real thick, and then I'll add some milk and kind of either whisk it or stir it. We'll see what I have to do. And that's it. I leave mine a little bit thicker because I use these in dishes. That's what I do with my cream of mushroom. Instead of buying it, you can buy it and buy it if you need to. It's just so much better homemade. And I have ones that can't do the dairy, like the lactose. That's what I need to say it properly. I have ones that deal with lactate issues, lactose issues. So if I take, like I use lactose-free milk, this is good. But the butter doesn't seem to bother them, so it just depends. This right here helps. So this is good right here. This is nice and thick. I'm just gonna add flour. I think you're gonna add a couple cups here, and you're just gonna stir it, just kind of mix it all in. It doesn't really matter what order you do this. You could do it just with the butter. If you didn't want to do your veggies, do your veggies. Either way, and make it nice and thick. We got another one here. Well, simple. Then this morning I got my cooking all done. I just checked my smoker out there, the potatoes, everything's cooking. I'll show you that when it's done later. But this will be nice because dinner is finished for the day, because I don't like to have to cook later when it's so hot, because it does get pretty warm in here. So having my food done early is beneficial. So stir this in here. It's got a little bit of goo left, add some more. The more you can mix it in, the better. And you can add the chicken, you don't have to add the chicken. My veggie mixture was onions, a little bit of celery, garlic, and I added carrots in there as well, and I just put it in the food processor. The reason why the carrots, because it gives it a nice little golden color. Okay, so see how thick that is like that? When you stir, it's kind of sticking. And then just add your milk, and then just, it's gonna be all bubbly and thick. Probably have to go get some more. You can add, I think my original recipe, I do have it in on my blog. I have it in my cookbook, our family cookbook. You can get that linked below. I have it upstairs. I was going to get it down here and I didn't. But it's free. Go to my blog. You can get it free. Or watch my videos. I do it right here free too. I think you can type in my name and cream of chicken, cream mushroom soup. And I have a video just for that. So just stir away. Or kind of smash it away till it gets mixed up. It takes some time. I'm probably going to have to put some more milk. Because it's going to make it pretty thick. Oops. Want to know why you don't have to be super careful when you're whisking it? Get a deeper pan. I always use this pan because I always make smaller amounts. This was obviously a bigger amount. Not always. I try to do smaller amounts, but the last time, a few times, I did bigger amounts. So just slowly keep whisking it in here. And as you get that milk integrated, just add more. I have the recipe and it has exact measurements. Follow those measurements and it'll turn out exact. I am just doing it by taste and by look because I've been doing this for a long time. Now this you can just make and serve if you want a cream and chicken soup. I make mine for concentrate so I can use it for recipes. These little plastic containers, you can get them on Amazon. When I used to go to the bulk food store like 20 years ago, this is how they divided up their food in the store, and I thought, genius, and they sold these, then we used them always in the house. Now everybody over the internet has them, so great little containers. I'm pouring in here, let this cool, and put them in my freezer. I had to laugh because I'm editing this video right now. It's actually Monday, and I'm editing, and I realized, you know what? I never even closed this video. I didn't even show you what the dinner ended up looking like. The ham was delicious. Oh my goodness, those carving hams. Remember I got those at the discount store and I was debating, do I use these? Do I not? Do I get them? They were so good. It went in like 1.5 meals. They were gone, all the ham, because it was that good. That's a surprising thing. Not everybody loves glazed carrots. That's okay. I think Lauren and I are the only ones that love that. But delicious, I ate it. And the potatoes, it was more like, okay kids, have a potato, but I will save some. I'll chop some up in eggs this week for hash, and it was delicious. So this was actually filmed on a Saturday, I told you. So the rest of our Saturday, we ended up doing other things, and so I never finished closing this video because I intended on closing the whole thing at the end of the day, and then that did not happen. So it's okay. I'm getting back in there, people. We had a gather your fragment, even though it was a gather your fragment Monday. It worked. So you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.